You're watching Horror News Network. Hey, this is Stephanie with Horror News Network, and we're talking to Travis and Porter from Atreyu. How are you guys doing today?
Doing very well.
Good. So I wanted to ask you, especially here at Blackest of the Black, there's so much with horror as well as metal, and I want to know, what do you guys think is really like that connection? What really brings it together?
The color black.
That's the theme between everything.
That's about it. No.
I mean, like in the metal festival, in the metal world, all the videos and all of the musical influences, lyrical influences, it's always been in that sort of evil and darkness sort of thing, you know? It's wonderful. We're influenced by it.
Yeah. I mean, okay, one of the most important metal bands ever, Black Sabbath, was named after a horror movie called Black Sabbath. So there, it's all started right there.
That's the font of it all.
Yeah.
Done.
And that's continued, right? We've got a lot of different bands going with movie themes and different things to creep people out. Absolutely.
We're less horror, but yeah, you know, still sci-fi.
Fantasy. Yeah.
More appropriate.
So another question for you guys. I have to ask, what's your favorite horror movie and why?
I really liked Suspiria.
Ooh.
But probably the one that resonated with me most was the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm sure you've got that answer about a billion times already. Mm-hmm. But I remember seeing that when I was like 5 or 6, and in particular, obviously the dinner table scene, just because it was so loud and just unnerving. And yeah, I didn't sleep for weeks after watching that as a 6-year-old kid.
That was my exact same answer. Like, I was like dumb Southern Alabama kid that had only watched like Days of Thunder and Top Gun, and then all of a sudden the next movie I saw was Texas Chainsaw Massacre to sleep over with friends, and it fucking like shook me. You know what I mean? Like, you never felt that sort of feeling and that terror and that just like creepiness, and it was, I mean, I liked it. I was probably the only person there that like didn't lose sleep because I enjoyed it. I thought it was awesome, and I'd never seen it done like that before. So kind of opened up a whole world that I didn't know existed.
Also, Faces of Death. I saw that at a really young age. I mean, we all know now that it was all fake, but you know, when you're like 11 or 12, you're like, oh my god, I just saw that guy's head get cut off. But yeah, it left a mark on me, even though it was fake. But you know.
No, it's true. Everybody believed it was real.
Right.
They did.
Yeah.
So, are there any other forms of horror that you guys are really into? Comics, maybe?
I mean, most certainly comics, but I don't really read horror comics, though, I would say. I don't know. I got nothing for that one.
Can you make any recommendations?
Yeah, that's a good catch.
Oh, for horror comics?
Yeah.
Well, besides Walking Dead? Because Walking Dead's an easy
Robert
one.
Kirkman's brilliant for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't put that in the same category, but I guess that would be a horror comic, and that is a brilliant comic. Yeah. Kirkman he's a brilliant writer. I read the Invincible series as well for a long time, and he's incredible. Stoked he got so much success with the TV show too. Yeah.
So tell us what's next for Atreyu. What you guys got going on?
We got to write a record. We finished up our album cycle at the end of last year. Couple of the dudes had kids. We've got other projects going on right now too as well, but hopefully this summer we'll start writing.
Very cool. Any other comment on it?
That's pretty much it. Yeah, it's just starting to write a new record. We've had a couple songs. He's got a couple songs that sound rad, and it's just exciting. I think we're all really looking forward to doing it. So, yeah.
Anything else? Any final parting thoughts? Anything you want to tell us about?
And we're at that stage where like there's no news about the band. You know what I mean? Like we're writing a record and then we have a show, so it's just not interesting in that regard. I apologize.
Okay.
We're sorry.
Yeah.
Any other?
It's a whole other question, but you know, with the band, you know, we're living.
Well, we got Blackest of the Black today, and this is a great show. So awesome. Well, thank you so much, you guys, for talking to us. We really appreciate your time.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching Horror News Network.